Bruce Drop Him Off was right all along.
So stop view buying. Everybody in the streaming industry, stop view buying, bro. Stop trying to make yourselves seem bigger than what y'all is, bro. Just work for that game.
It's really starting to look like Bruce Drop 'Em Off was right this entire time. So about a year ago or so, a huge portion of the internet would completely turn their back on Bruce. Now, to be fair, it definitely seemed reasonable at the time to not really like Bruce, as every single time he would turn on the stream, it seemed like he would have a drug-induced crash out that would cause him to completely act a fool on camera.
Bro, you can't compare me with money, bro. You can't compare to me with money, bro.
I can't compare with you with money.
You can't, bro. You can't, bro.
This is one thing I feel like these niggas really went wrong with, bro. I think they should have never even had that like phone call in the first place. Like, I don't know, like the fact that they didn't even bother, like, I mean, they were interjecting kind of, but they were just letting the shit play out, which is like, if you my bro and you got beef with my other bro, we not even gonna do that. Like, this is not even a place to do that. We gotta handle it, like, you feel me? We just gotta handle it. Like, it don't gotta be on no cameras. Like, we don't gotta do all this extra bullshit. Cause one thing I don't understand is, yeah, trolling's cool, but like, once there's a big group entertaining that shit, and like it just spirals, bro. That shit spirals after a while.
Can't compare to me with money.
Yo, hold on, wait. I don't think
This lame man, you shouldn't even add me to this, bro. This nigga's.
And looking back on this, these were definitely drug-induced crash outs. Nothing has changed there. But little did we know at the time, Bruce was just trying to warn us about the future of streaming, because he seemed to know exactly where it was headed.
Started streaming less when
Which I think in general is very fucking crazy. Like, I think that shit is crazy. Like, he knew this, bro. He knew everything, like, while it was, like, he probably knew, like, the shit that was going on behind the scenes, but as far as, like, I don't know, like, he was just pinpoint accurate with everything.
the game started getting bought. When I started seeing that, it pushed me away from streaming. It kind of made the game got twisted, bro. It's kind of like people are working or streaming for the wrong things. It's not because they want to build a community, it's because they want money.
So the initial hate,
Which is also true. I think in some vicinity, especially now, like everybody done seen how much money streamers make and like how crazy this shit really is, and that's why everybody want to be a streamer. Like 2020, 4 or 5 years ago, everybody wanted to be a rapper because everybody saw money. Like, there was a huge wave where like everybody saw how fucking successful these certain people were and wanted to do the same thing that we're doing. That's why you were seeing so many fucking, that's why underground rap was going up during 2020. You can even go back to 2017. That's why everybody want to be like Lil Pump. Like, they see a blueprint, copy the blueprint. Like, a lot of the shit that people do isn't like genuine. Like, it's dead just for like some kind of gain out of this shit. Like, the reason why I started this shit was because I liked the whole process of doing it. I like how I could sit there and say, yo, I did this myself. All my videos are edited by me. Like, I went back and edited some old VODs that I was posting. Like, now we're really turning up to where it's like I do everything because I love to do it. Like, you see my videos, they'll fluctuate. They'll get 100 views. Sometimes they'll get 30. Sometimes they'll get 5. Like, it all, like, it's all this. It's just for the culture. That's why I don't do certain content. Like, when you see me, I'm not with fucking 50 million girls. I'm not trying to fuck with, you know, like, if I wanted to go up, I would have started fucking doing girls content and all the shit everybody else doing. But I genuinely love doing this shit. That's why when I do streams, it's shit that I enjoy. When I do videos, it's shit that I enjoy. When I do playthroughs, it's shit that I enjoy, that I would watch somebody else do. Is what I make. I would never make no shit that, you feel me, I'll fucking stream with a homegirl of mine. I'll fucking go out and do some super popular shit. But other than that, you always gonna see me in the underground fucking with, you feel me, fucking with people that aren't just as known as me or a little bit more popular than me, shit like that. Like, at the end of the day, I want to go up with everybody in my scene that's also trying to go up, just for the culture. Like, that shit sounds fire, bro.
on Bruce really started almost 2 years ago now, back in October of 2023, when there were some messages that were leaked of Bruce talking behind the backs of Lil Yachty, Kai Cenat, and Your Rage.
The nigga sent me an essay, my nigga.
Which, I'm gonna be fair, that shit was dead wrong. That shit was dead wrong. You do not speak about your brothers or niggas you claim that are your brothers in any way, shape, or form. That is some snake shit. I'm gonna say that right now. That is some shit, snake shit. But, you feel me? I feel like if he felt a way about how, like, these niggas were truly just hitting him up for content and just strictly content, they didn't want no further, like, friendships with these niggas, like, I feel like he should have expressed that himself instead of just, you feel me, getting on these niggas' heads in private. At the end of the day, that is some weird shit. You feel me? If you want something, I think he's a terrible person? Nah. You feel me? I think everybody is subject to change. I think everybody should be allowed to change. You feel me? I don't think he's a terrible person. He just did some weird shit. Which everybody do weird shit at some point. It's how they grow from the weird shit. You feel me? If they doing it again, alright, now we got a problem. Now he really can't be trusted.
Apologizing. Then after I give him the benefit of the doubt and I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I really didn't expect that from you and I appreciate you. And whatever you need, I'm here. I'll be cool. There was never no beef and shit. He says that, then still goes into a DM and say that, bro.
And if you didn't know, Bruce Drop 'Em Off, Kai Cenat, and Your Rage used to be really close, and they actually streamed together very often. I believe they called it Boys Nights, and these streams were insanely popular. Even the re-uploads over on YouTube, a lot of the times were gaining millions and millions of views. So obviously when these messages...
I'm not gonna lie, Bruce and Rage are my top two streamers. I got Bruce first, I got Rage second. Rage, I've been watching Rage since fucking like 2018. Like, he's always been like one of my top. Bruce a little later than that, but you feel me? He still be putting that work in. I like his work ethic and what he's done for the underground. That's why he's my top one. Cause he's been in the underground scene longer than me. So it's like as I've been following the underground, he's been following the underground too. Just he's older than me, so he knows a lot more shit than I do.
just came out of Bruce talking shit behind their backs.
I'm tripping. So back to my original point. So seeing them two in a group, and then Kai Cenat was cool. Like, I never really got too deep with Kai Cenat. I fuck with some of his content, but you feel me? Like, seeing that was like, yo, like, these two getting the recognition that they've been, like, they deserve. Like, bro, Rage and Bruce, they deserve, like, all the popularity that they get.
It was a huge deal, and the fan bases of both Kai Cenat and Your Rage would immediately turn their backs on Bruce. Now, admittedly, looking back on it, the messages themselves weren't that bad, but the situation was, because Bruce was basically pretending to be buddy-buddy with Kai Cenat and Your Rage, while he was secretly talking shit behind their backs to his top mods, which is obviously some hoe behavior. And after Kai Cenat and Your Rage would come on stream and talk about how pathetic this was on Bruce's part,
Bruce got exposed, bro. Bruce dropped him off for some reason, trusted his mods, niggas he never met in his life, but like pillow talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I don't know why. Never met these niggas in their life. Like, I don't condone no leaking shit. Like, what the f did you expect? That was just bound to happen.
like I said, a lot of people would turn their backs on Bruce, and although after this situation, Bruce would start to be painfully honest about the streaming community and start calling out everybody on their bullshit, because of this situation, a lot of people would just kind of ignore him. But little did we know at the time, Bruce was gonna start slowly exposing everything he knows about the streaming game. A few months later, Bruce would actually expose Kai Cenat for pretending to like Adin Ross, when in reality, he didn't.
Every time Aiden name come up, they do some little malicious shit with their face, bro. That's not being friends, bro.
Now, at the time of Bruce saying
Which is true. A lot of people don't fuck with Adin Ross. A lot of people don't fuck with Adin Ross. Now, do I think it's because this nigga Aiden has the worst PR ever? Possibly. Maybe. Maybe. But Aiden is like a real genuine friend. Like, he actually looks out for people. And this is, don't even say I'm being parasocial. This is what I see just watching these streams and shit. He has the worst PR I think a streamer has ever had. But he does look out for his friends. He does look out for people.
This Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat were actually pretty close.
Hold on. I'm gonna close it. Who is it, bro? Is it Michael Jordan? All right, close it. Open, here. What the fuck? Kyle Natter. Yeah. Kai Cenat.
And they were actually making content together fairly consistently.
Been here before?
Yeah.
Like you've done this?
Nope.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's my first time doing NDA. I put Kai onto this, trust me. How long have you guys been doing the NDAs for? It's good. There's too many weirdos. You have to.
But this was also around the time that Aiden Ross would get permanently banned off of Twitch. And although at the time of me recording this video, Aiden Ross is now unbanned on Twitch, this ban would last around 2 years. And we really didn't know this at the time, but apparently after getting banned on Twitch, Kai Cenat would essentially completely ghost Aiden Ross.
I hit him up.
That's nuts. Cause I remember when Aiden texted Kai and was like, yo, could you say something about this? This is unfair. How Hassan get unbanned after one day for saying somebody should be killed, and I didn't get unbanned, and this nigga Kai didn't even reply to Aiden. Yo, that was nuts. The only people that tweeted something out was FaZe Chat.
And he would instead start to collab with a lot of the same people that Aiden Ross was collabing with, and he would completely take over as the #1 most subscribed streamer over on Twitch. And it wouldn't be until Aiden Ross was actually unbanned on Twitch 2 years later that him and all of the people around him would start to call out Kai Cenat for ghosting him over the past 2 years. But of course, Kai Cenat would come on stream and he would consistently claim otherwise.
I'm on Aiden like 4 times a week. I try to, or like 3 times a week. I try to take him on like 3 times a week to make sure that he's fine and shit like that. But yeah, bro, you gotta understand, bro. I ain't gonna lie. As long as he come back valid, he gonna be good, bro. You feel me? There's a lot going on. As long as he come back valid, he gonna be straight.
Eventually, all of this would come to a boiling point when Aiden Ross's community would go into Kai Cenat's stream and start spamming "Aiden Ross is calling you."
Stop Phantom from shooting.
Do you know what's really fun?
Oh my god.
Website on Wix.
Because when Phantom gets hot, he gets hot. So as long as Phantom's not open shooting, we're good, bro.
Oh my
Look, bro.
god!
Stretch it out.
Listen, bro. Clog the paint. Clog the paint, because Chris can't shoot a jump shot. And help me with Duke fucking blows past me, gang. Alright, bro?
What are we doing with the art, bro?
And Kai would do his best to ignore this, but you could tell by his reaction, he definitely could see the chat. And this would cause Kai Cenat to eventually come out and explain exactly why he stopped talking to Aiden Ross.
As a nigga of color hop onto the stream, it's straight watermelon and gorillas, nigga.
Now, whether or not you think Kai Cenat is right or wrong,
Aiden loyals are crazy. It's a crazy fan base, bro. The AR loyals are crazy.
in this situation doesn't really matter. The honest truth is, all of these streamers are fake as fuck, and none of them actually like each other. The streaming community is full of some of the fakest, most egotistical people I've ever seen in my entire life. And when the situation
Which is true. Which is true. There are a lot of content, even little content creators. I'm talking about like, I don't even have 200, like, bro. I don't even have 200, I don't even have 200 followers on Twitch, right? But my IG be booming, right? Just by being a genuine person. So I got a lot of mutuals, like, around where I live at. Like, there's a bunch of them. But, like, the way niggas move, like, especially creative-wise, like, you gotta remember, there is a handful of people that have made it out of Connecticut by literally just being themselves. Like, and they show love to Connecticut. For some reason, and I don't know what it is, like, if you have more than 5K on Instagram, more than 5K on Instagram, you got a decent following on Twitch, it's just, crickets if you coming up. Like for me, I'm starting to learn the ins and outs of the streaming shit. Cause I've been doing this shit for a while. It didn't just go up. You feel me? I've been doing this shit for a minute, like some odd years now, like years. Granted, it's been on and off for years, but you feel me? I started all the way back in 2020. Like I've been doing this shit. Like I've been trying to now I'm really, it's crunch time, so now I'm really getting the ins and outs of this shit. But like, bro, for some reason, everybody got an ego here. Nobody want to really collab with niggas, and that's why I just be with RTN and I be with Savage. Like, it's really like, that's why you don't see me outside with like certain niggas. We don't even try to play in stream. I don't even try to play in streams with certain niggas, just cause based off what I hear from other people, shit over with, bro. I don't like that ego shit. I collab with anybody and everybody, bro. As long as you're not a weirdo.
It happened a few months ago. I don't think anybody even realized that Bruce actually called this out a whole 2 years before it actually happened. And that would certainly not be the last time that Bruce would do this. And although the things he would call out would progressively get crazier, he would continue to be right. So last summer, Bruce would be streaming when he would randomly crash out on Lacey and the rest of the FaZe guys.
Nigga, you think I give a fuck if Lacey is live? Nigga, fuck that fat white ass nigga. You think I give a fuck?
Nigga, fuck FaZe.
Nigga, fuck FaZe.
Ah!
Now looking back on
that, yo, I'm not gonna lie, that crash out, funniest crash out I think I've ever seen, bro. He was going off for no reason. I mean, I'm not gonna say no reason. They was low-key trolling with the chicken watermelon shit. That shit was crazy. That was, like, I see where the crash out come from, but again, it's just how you go about certain shit. Like, these are situations where you confront the nigga off stream, or like you don't make it a public thing. You feel me? Like,
on this stream after everything that's happened over the past.
But I'm gonna be honest. He predict, bro. Like, I shit you not. Him doing this, right? Him doing this whole crash out, right? It all played into his favor, and it gotta be God, bro. Cause there's no way, right? Your girlfriend stopped talking to you, right? You and your girlfriend break up. Boom. Y'all make it public that y'all break up, right? She go and do some weird shit and go to the FaZe party. Boom. You peep it. You don't say nothing about it. This whole time he hasn't spoken publicly. He hasn't spoken on it publicly, right? She goes to the FaZe party. Boom. Where the fuck is his ex-girlfriend now? Who knows? FaZe Banks. Also went against Bruce. Look what the fuck happened to FaZe Banks. It's either karma or God working crazy ways. That's like these events just happen perfectly for this nigga, but I don't know.
Last year, this crash out was absolutely valid and honestly hilarious.
Oh shit! And the shortest nigga going down first. I swear to God, the shortest nigga.
Bro,
going
there's
down.
a clip. There's a clip of Bruce. There's a clip of Bruce jumping up and down in the air, going off on X2C, and I can't find the clip nowhere I look, bro. He's like, and the depths guy, yo, watch this, and yo, he's just jumping up and down, acting, bro. That shit is so funny, bro. I need that clip bad, bro. I need that clip bad.
Hey, the shortest nigga going down first. The shortest nigga going down first. And who the shortest? Name him. Who the son? Son. Oh my God, let's really talk about it. Oh my God. Now let's not even talk about Mr. Who I'm talking about, Chad? Who I'm talking about? And then look. Who I'm talking about?
I don't know who we talking about.
Oh, freaky. Hey, I think I'm freaky.
I don't know who we talking
But it
about.
would be what Bruce said after the FaZe Banks call that we all probably should have listened to a little bit more. Because after Banks was done crying on the phone to Bruce.
What?
Yo, just know I'm smacking the shit.
What? Okay. Oh.
And
this is what I don't get. I don't get when niggas do this, bro. You're not about to sit, bro. All right. For some reason, when a nigga about to press you, he thinks sitting on the phone like this, arguing, is gonna get us nowhere. I don't want to talk to you over the phone. I'm gonna see you when I see you. You think I'm about to sit there and get pressed and take that shit? I'm gonna sit there and laugh in your face. Like, not on no, it's not on no pussy shit either. Like, you think I'm about to really take this phone call serious? You really think I'm about to take this phone call serious? You sitting up in my face, yelling at your phone, acting a fucking fool. You think I'm about to take this phone call serious? Get the fuck off my phone. I'm not even gonna entertain that. I would fucking rip your neck off.
Fucking your bitch.
For real?
But I'm gonna take one. You're a pussy. Watch. I'm gonna make an example out of you. You're a little bitch. You're a little bitch. You ain't about it.
Nah, FaZe Big Starts was so funny, bro. I don't know.
When too much work bogs you down, Asana helps you handle it. AI makes it easy to handle.
Oh my god. Can you please sub to the YouTube so y'all can also get these ads, bro? Please. I'm getting this nigga bread for no reason.
Fucking your girl first thing tonight, tomorrow. So somebody link me this bitch's ad. Peace out. You fucked up, homie.
You done? You just embarrassed your whole team, twin.
He would say this.
And just wait until y'all see that crypto shit that they up to, twin. They got something cooking, twin. That's why all these niggas trying to, hey, bro, I ain't gonna say too much. I'ma just laugh for right now, bro, cause y'all don't.
I'm not gonna lie, he called this shit. He dead called this
get it. So I'ma just laugh, bro. But just remember what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Alright?
And for the most part, everybody would just kind of ignore Bruce when he said that, especially because bro was absolutely tweaking during the rest of that live stream. And after the Kai Cenat situation, Bruce just kind of seemed like an unreliable source of information. But little did we know, Bruce knew exactly what he was talking about. And almost exactly a year later, Banks would in fact get exposed for crypto scamming when Aiden Ross would call him out for rug pulling MLG coin.
Check MLG, let's check it out. I actually have not been looking at MLG. Let's see what it's at. Brother, there is no way my MLG is down this much fucking bread. This has got to be fake. I'm sorry. I don't believe this shit. I'm sorry. There is legit no way that my MLG coin is at 17 bands. Is it my?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, y'all gotta stop investing in like meme coins, bro. Just bullshit coins, like stop investing in them shits, bro.
Coin is
y'all getting y'all money took, like it's clear as day y'all getting y'all money took.
I paid 50K and it's at this.
And that's when everybody would find out that Banks has in fact been doing this for years. Now I did actually make a video on the FaZe Banks.
Y'all remember Say the Kids? That's crazy.
Scamming situation. If you are interested in hearing more about that, but man, Bruce really did try to tell us about all of this well over a year ago, and nobody wanted to listen. Now at the time, it definitely seemed reasonable not to listen to Bruce like I've said throughout the video, but this really just leaves me wondering, what other slimy shit are these people doing behind closed doors that all of them know about, but nobody's saying anything? But thankfully, Bruce is willing to tell us. And for a while now, Bruce has been talking about people view-botting their streams.
And a lot of them niggas viewers ain't real. So stop view botting. Everybody in the streaming industry, stop view botting, bro. Like I'm talking to y'all niggas as streamers. Y'all niggas know who I'm talking to too, bro. Stop trying to make yourselves seem bigger than what y'all is, bro. Just work for that shit, gang.
And he said this pretty
he ain't say nothing wrong
consistently for well over a year now.
The majority that I know, bro, niggas is using bots now to come up. So, and they're buying them. They're paying for them. View bots. They're real. I don't know how smart you niggas are, but if you really do the math, a lot of shit don't add up.
And without a doubt, a lot of people have known that these streamers are view-botting for quite a while now, but you can just tell by the way Bruce says it, not only does he know 100% that people are doing this, but it also seems like he knows people personally that are view-botting, which is obviously interesting to think about, because the majority of people that Bruce knows that are streamers are top streamers in the game. And like I said, it's been pretty obvious for a while that these streamers are view-botting. They've been getting exposed pretty badly over the past few days at the time of me recording this video. So Twitch recently came out with an update attempting to get rid of some of these view bots. And although it didn't get rid of all of them, because that's literally probably impossible, it definitely worked, as Twitch viewership is apparently down 24% in just the last week. And over the past couple of days, XQC has been on Twitter attempting to expose the view bots as best as he can. So a couple of days ago, XQC would drop this thread over on Twitter. He says Twitch has cracked down on bots in the the last 2 to 3 days, and view botters slash victims of view botting have been exposed. Streamers that are part of groups slash orgs are seemingly being botted much more heavily. I don't want to start witch hunts, but the data is interesting. Go see for yourself. And then down below, he would actually show a screenshot of someone's analytics. Now, apparently these were actually your Rage's analytics. Honestly, I don't really care about that. I've said a million times in my videos, I think all of the top streamers are view botting. Whether that's true or not, I'm not entirely sure, but that's what it looks like to me. And quite frankly,
I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true. Like, I don't think all of them are, but there are a couple that probably most definitely are. Like, there's a bunch of like boring ass streamers that are like, I would never watch. Like, how is this content fun? And they just have thousands of fucking people watching them. Are the FaZe guys botting? I highly doubt it. I really highly doubt it. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think this
is Kai Cenat botting. I highly doubt it. I really highly doubt. Like, damn, who could I don't know, but I highly doubt like all of them are doing it. I think there's like a few though.
This screenshot was the best one that XQC could have picked to help prove his points, because if you actually look at it, there's only 2 streams in this screenshot that look significantly different than the others, and your Rage had a pretty good excuse for why that was the case. But XQC would continue and give his take on why view botting is so bad. I've been thinking, why orgs would bot so heavily? Then the answer seemed almost obvious. Talent agencies receive a percentage from ad streams their talent does. By inflating their streamers, they can sell massive ad packages in bulk and take in much higher sums. To put simply, fraud. This doesn't seem like a problem for most, but it's the silent killer. It kills the industry as a whole. It lowers discoverability for smaller streamers significantly and cuts down their income if they ever make it at all. So whether or not that specific screenshot that XQC chose to show is an actual example of view botting or not, the truth is they're 100% real, and the streamers that are using them are slowly killing the streaming industry, and they don't even realize it. Now, when XQC made this post, it really caused a stir in the streaming community. That first post that I showed you has over 5 million impressions on Twitter alone, and it wouldn't take long for people to find out that the screenshot that XQC posted was in fact your Rage's. But like I said, he had a pretty solid excuse for why his numbers looked like that for 2 streams. But your Rage would also say this.
I can't say names, but there's literally a streamer right now that literally told me, I'm not gonna say his name because he can come out and say it when he wants to say it, he's probably gonna say it soon, that he's being botted, yet he didn't get hit. He's a top streamer that has been being botted for months, and he's not hit. And I'm getting hated on. That body probably live right now with 30,000 in there right now. Which also led to him showing me DMs of the person that gives him the bots working with a streamer that's whatever. I'm losing track. I'm getting off topic. I'm getting off fucking topic.
Now, he did specifically say that this person is being view botted, not that they're actually view botting themselves. Now, whether that's true or not doesn't really matter. What matters is the fact that your Rage just confirmed that view botting is 100% real, which let me know if I'm wrong. I feel like nobody has said anything about this before, despite the fact that it's been going on for years. Like, for some reason, after view botting got exposed, everybody's a fucking victim all of a sudden. Clearly, these people have known about this for years. Just nobody said anything until they had to, so they could clear their own name. Stable Ronaldo also came out to talk about the view botting allegations that he was getting, and he also admitted that he had prior management that actually offered to view bot him as well.
I could have botted my way here, and I will be honest with you, bots were a thing for years, by the way. For people who think that there isn't bots for years, I've had old management, yes, old management that people don't even know about, who are like, yo, Ron, if you go to Kick right now, we will bot your numbers on Twitch so you can get a stake deal, so that when you go to Kick, we'll also bot your numbers and we get a percent. That's what I was told. I'm exposing it, right?
So that's now the second confirmation that we have that view botting is real, after years of nobody saying anything about it. Of course, except for Bruce. Bruce is literally the only one that's been trying to tell us for years that these people are botting, scamming, lying, and manipulating you. And for the most part, nobody
But I mean, botting has been around forever. Like, it was either a matter of time. Everybody already, like, there was talks about view buying years ago, but like nobody ever really like wanted to believe that people would bot on Twitch. Like, bro, but botting's always been a thing. Like YouTube views, people would bot those. Like, it was only a matter of time till it touched Twitch.
wanted to listen to him.
And I think view botting, no way Kick hasn't gotten view botted, bro. I think Kick definitely got some bots on that shit, bro.
Wasn't. I can admit that, but I am now.
Yeah, it's gonna make you money, yeah. Like if you do that shit and you keep doing it, it's just catering to that shit is the easiest thing ever in the world, man. Easiest shit ever in the world. You know how easy it is to put bitches in front of niggas' faces and act like y'all dating or whatever the case may be. I've never shown y'all that.
And the truth is, Bruce just might have been a little bit too real for the internet, at least for the streaming community that's full of nothing but fake people that will do absolutely anything to get to the top of the streaming game and make millions and millions of dollars. Because at this point, that's what's on the line here. But with all that being said, that right there is where I think I'm going to end this video. I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section what.
That was a good video. Shout out Slacking, bro. Shout out Slacking.